That's good. And then percentile again for your adventure book. So 35. You are actually a caravan guard. Yeah. You don't have a random hook. So let me get your card. I'll be right back.
Come on, Cody.
I'm sorry, I had work.
I wasn't here last week either.
So anytime I
I'm running this.
You worked at Target? Target, right?
I have 2 jobs now.
What's the other job?
Target and Taco Bell. I'm sorry?
Nice.
Yeah.
Where's Taco Bell?
Closest to where I live.
Right.
then I have that metal.
You're kind of a big deal. 2 jobs.
I need money.
So you're
They're not giving you enough hours to Target?
plus 4
No.
So you're
I like 4 hours, 3 hours a day, randomly, in 8 hours a day.
So you could squash
In the
somebody
middle
there.
of the week.
Really?
Sometimes on Wednesday.
9 plus 4.
And
And
then
your
I,
random hook.
then I get mad at them.
You're a caravan guard.
I work probably like 30 hours every 2 weeks. 39 hours every 2 weeks.
At Target?
So
It's about half time. Less than half time.
You want a Warhammer instead of
So Cody, your random hook. Percentile dice.
What's your random hook?
you have to carry the ball.
These 2?
Yep.
You're at a
Caravan
So this
guard.
is a 10, so 50.
I forget what mine is.
58. You're a bounty hunter. You're also trying to kill Merrick the Shank.
What's my hook, Dave?
Did you not get a hook last
I don't know. I rolled. I forget.
week? No, you were due last
I
week.
think he's a caravan guard. Yeah, you're a caravan guard.
He wasn't here.
Caravan guard of the people, caravan guard.
No, he didn't roll. He wasn't here.
I wasn't here last
Yeah,
week.
then roll.
Percentile dice run.
30.
Caravan
Caravan
guard.
guard. No, the caravan. They guarded the caravan. They got it successfully into the...
It's a noble position.
Heart is different than the caravan.
Yeah, Aldous' wagon did not fare so well because it was in a... So
We weren't hired specifically to guard Aldo's wagon.
right.
We were hired by the New England.
Let's try this scenario.
And all those wagons.
Broken chair.
Right, and you got the caravan into the gates, and then there was a strange green fire that destroyed one of the warehouses.
So I wasn't very good either.
Do you have a goblin dog?
I do have 2 hairless dogs.
Yes.
I like your mini.
It's got hide and made some armor out of it. Do I get extra AC for that or not?
Hairless dog is horrible.
Blue. Hi, Yeti's Iris history.
Curtis, smile. This is for proof, okay? I just want to make sure we have proof here. There we go. You're in there too, Scott.
Okay, and so the local shark
Exactly.
Reardon, whose shop was damaged when you tried to get the caravan into the gates while the Yetis were attacking,
And you proceeded to flood it.
was furious with Luskin Slim, a local muscle man who had been shaking down the local businesses and protection racket, and so he hired you to go get his gold back because he clearly wasn't getting his money. You then saw him in a bar that was run by Scram Sachs, the owner of the North Look, right? Where he was enjoying the company of some ladies that night. You guys went upstairs, attacked the gang that Luskin Slim was running, slaughtered most of them, chased him out of the hotel, saw the burning building, saw people fleeing the burning building, chased them down an alley, jumped on them, beat them to death. Badly wounded, badly hurt. You guys head back to Scram Sachs and the North Look Inn for a good night's rest.
Druid decided to throw fire. The guy carried.
That was fantastic. That was really, that was the highlight of the adventure.
I cleaned
Neither credit.
Fireball and explosive potion. It did. It killed everybody in the alley. No, I thought one guy there was one guy standing at the blast with like 1 hit point. Okay, so So next day, meanwhile back at the ranch, right? Why don't we go around, everybody introduce each other, tell me how your night's sleep was. So any interesting dreams last night? Anything went on with your character?
We're playing that who we used to play.
Nothing? Having breakfast? Eric, how did last night go after the fight?
Alright, now characters have to go with the truck too.
Oh, very nice. Dreams of Poe. Druid, the Druid is of course a Druid. The party is playing Disney themed, so all of your characters are somehow tied to a Disney concept. How did we do last night? Oh, they meditate. Right outside. So as the sun came up, tears streaming down your cheek. Very nice.
Misty-eyed, yes, misty-eyed.
Well, you guys, when you wake and head downstairs, you encounter a half-orc barbarian that you remember being on the caravan with you guys.
Oh, the half-orc barbarian.
Maui.
Maui, the half-orc barbarian. Very interested in your traits.
What, kindness?
Kindness. It's a kind half-orc barbarian.
That's like perfect.
All right.
That was the first thing I thought of was, holy crap, he's Lenny.
The gnome
Once more gold.
rogue who is disguised himself as an officer of the peace.
Yes.
By wearing it on.
And is currently shaking down the hotel, comes downstairs where his breakfast is served to him as he comes downstairs. How was your night's sleep?
5 up cover.
I think I need more pay from this guy, right?
Really to shake down.
Yeah, well, we have a whole paladin. That's why I hung upside down like 100 gold you got paid doing it. He got angry and tried to approach you.
Random gnome out of uniform with a random
Scatter shooting at the same target.
Yes.
4 for you. Strength 6.
Brian Barnett,
Barney,
the
yes.
tiefling bard.
Human bard.
Oh, 3's alright?
Tiefling bard.
Okay, tiefling bard.
He's a thug interested in
Thug.
merit.
Interesting in merit.
Caravan guard.
Caravan guard,
Any new
yes.
songs, any inspiration come to you last night while you were sleeping?
Yes. And while I wasn't there, you know, I heard of the tragic yet heroic death of the drow last week. Near death. On how heroic it
He was only
was.
mostly dead.
And how amazing it was, how he and this is all in song and dance. I'm just not a singing bard. You know, I have my flute and I skip along. What's that?
Breakfast ballad?
Yes, a breakfast ballad. You know, I have my flute, jazz flute, right, on one leg. Yes, very Jethro Tull-esque.
I was gonna say.
And fuggy though, like, you know, it's rapping type jazz flute. Singing the songs of the drow and how he forsake his homeland.
So you're wearing your feathered cap sideways.
Of course.
Sideways and upside down.
I have 2 feathered caps.
And a large sundial.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
And I sing of his tale of woe and the near-death experience that he had and the heroics that he played, all for the glory of law.
Reardon, you're also excited to remember Barney that you guys were sent here by Reardon to retrieve his money.
Reardon Mon?
He had promised you a fine reward if you retrieved the money that he had given to Slim.
He gave me some side jobs to sell various apothecary type stuff.
Steve, you're up. You're playing Dirtle the Dwarf
How is
Fighter.
Loth not your god?
Yeah. Leadership Caravan Guard.
So I dreamt of mining.
Mining. Fantastic. You come downstairs. You thought you were rid of these guys, right? You thought they were going to stay on the south side of town. Things were going to be quiet up on the north. You did hear combat in the hallways last night. There was a fire outside your room. Kept you up most of the night. You come downstairs for breakfast, and this gang of miscreants is, taking over the hotel, basically.
So like just like the rest of the
D6. 4 inches.
Cody, Havana, the Elf Bard, Decisiveness, Charlton, Bounty Hunter.
Charlatan.
Charlatan.
It's pronounced with an S.
Listen, last time I checked, I was dying, so I guess I just healed, and I'm okay now.
Yes.
And I was dreaming of music healing.
Yeah. Fantastic, fantastic. You also
wakes you up.
you also notice that there are some half elves. They appear to be trappers or hunters that are in the hotel. They look depressed for a half elf. So a half elf, depressed half elf is like me. But I mean, they don't seem on top of their game. And they're having breakfast in the same common room as you guys are in. Thor. Dragonborn cleric, Abaddon, accuracy, chosen of Tiamat. Great. How was your night's sleep?
He had great dreams of burning down the and electrifying them back.
Yes.
Into an endless party of the dance.
Fantastic. Yeah, as you come downstairs, you're reminded that you've successfully completed your mission. You probably have to go see Reardon today and give him the money that you rescued for him. You also...
Slim got away. Slim got away. I'm pretty sure he had the money on him.
Oh, okay. And then Brandon, you're playing Varus, the Elven Ranger, self-givingness caravan.
Let me check.
I guess I'm lawful enough to keep a few thoughts in a way.
You saved me last time. I can't say
no, I knew.
We're solved.
All I remember was going to meditate in a forest. I have no idea how I even got it.
Oh, really? This is all news to you.
I think Reardon has something to do with it.
Ah, yeah.
Some kind of purple colored haze.
Right. You had to deliver a shipment. Right, there was a shipment that you have to do. We also have a Harper pin that we recovered from the body last week. So you're in the breakfast area. There are people to talk with. There are some half-elves that look depressed. There are a mission to go return some treasure to Reardon. There is, and that's all that we have going on right now. Go ahead.
Let's say we go see.
I head towards the nearest town.
Let's kind of go around the room and give everyone a chance.
That's still gonna hit all. 82? Yeah, that'll hit all.
I suppose I go look around and see if I can find any clues of where
Okay.
So you're gonna go back upstairs and search his rooms and stuff like that?
Right.
As you go upstairs and start searching his rooms, you don't, it looks very much like it was last time. No one's cleaned the room, it looks very damaged. Give me a perception check. A 1. Yeah, it looks exactly like it looked the night before. Totally thrashed.
This already is starting to look good.
Yeah, exactly. The best time you've ever had. Druid the Druid. Breakfast time.
I don't think it's gonna hit your. I don't think it's gonna hit your guys. Yeah, that's just
My dragon.
wow.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna go to the dragon and say, hey, let's take this gold where?
So Twinling, I can.
You're gonna return you want him to return the gold to Reardon. Okay.
This is the chaotic evil druid. Yeah. Wait, everyone has a good guy correct moment. He's chaotic evil.
So he finishes up his breakfast and he's like, okay, it's time for us to return the gold.
What are we gonna do? There's no church here.
You know what? Even that could be chaotic evil. It's making him look like or it's making him look like the bad guy.
That's what respond
still
for?
chaotic evil making other guy look worse by default. Yeah. I'll make a small donation. Your choice of alcohol for the rest of the trip. You're not helping your own games. Now you're bribing us, and now we're bribing people.
Word is our bond, is it not?
You're lucky the paladin doesn't hear this.
Our word is our bond. We should go return it, right?
Because only one of them is sticking the eye.
No one knows.
You're never here.
So Sky, you come downstairs, it's too bright. These guys are fighting about returning something or something like that. He's going up the stairs as you're coming down. He goes up there and you hear him like muttering and walking into walls, confused, with a 1 on his perception check.
I'm most likely noticed that he went into Carlos Slim's room.
Yes.
I scoffed you believe the dragon was anything. So I'm gonna go and check it out.
You're gonna go investigate the crime scene.
Yeah.
Okay, most of the crime was committed by you guys. There's slaughtered guards still doing.
Thoroughly charged
Stuff is
bodies.
going on, so I just need a great chance to look around. I want to see if I can learn some more about what this guy's
Give me a roll. Perception.
So, is it relatively dark?
Yes, it is relatively dark.
In that case, advantage.
Okay.
24?
It appears that there's someone hiding behind the curtains.
Let's see, do I just stab them and believe it's Polonius, or do I call them?
Hey, hold on a second. Rob.
Pull them out.
Let's see.
Hey, quick question.
Even stab odds. Odds. Who goes there?
I need your help immediately. It's a large human barbarian. Appears to be the barbarian that you guys freed, who you last saw jumping out of the city walls and running to freedom.
It's a good thing you
It's
didn't
an
catch
elf tribe needs your assistance immediately. It's a day's walk out of town. They've been desperately at war for months now. We need immediate support.
War with who?
Forces from the tundra, the White Witch and other forces, the Yetis, and the storm itself seems to have.
Back to that.
The appreciation of the tribe, the plunder that we will gain, and the women. Ha 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 ha!
He's a drow.
He looks exhausted.
Yeah, and I'm a lawful good dragonborn. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, so you're also...
You're in the room as
this
well.
room.
There's a huge human barbarian.
So you can
for somehow you didn't see him standing behind these guys.
It was all at that point. It could have been a blade of grass like this.
So he's offering you adventure.
What's that?
Look around.
A town that's in trouble. A community suffering.
Lawful good, evil to be slain.
Thank you. Dragons have not been seen in these parts for many years, and it's good to see that the honor is being restored.
Yeah.
Let's leave immediately. And he starts heading downstairs.
The chromatic dragonborn.
Curtis, right?
Yeah.
And Curtis plays Maui, the barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're downstairs. You're
call on your boys, man.
Your kindness is overwhelming, right? And you're helping people get rolls and extra muffins, and you're just being super sweet.
Adorable.
I like you. Is he wearing an apron?
There's some half-orcs in the corner.
I was gonna say, I think I see the half-orcs that are all depressed, and I go over and try and see what's going on, so make them happy.
The elves?
the half-elves look very scared when you start approaching, and they're like, well, nothing could get worse. People have been stealing from our traps for weeks now. We can't seem to keep anything. They appear to be trappers, they have fur hats and they look like Mumford and Son, I guess. Half-elves, Mumford and Son. I don't know what a trappers look like.
A bunch of furs.
Furs. And they're complaining that their traps have been getting
Canadians. They look like they're Canadian.
Yeah, that's a
So you're not Canadian, are you?
We're pretty sure that there's a cave of brigands just outside of town that has been gathering the forces and stealing them.
Okay.
I actually made the mistake of saying
I asked him
in a
what they need
conversation once down here.
how I can help them.
Our reward you would be furs to keep you warm in the winter.
You're a barbarian. You like some extra.
I killed everyone in that room.
I agree to help them.
Okay.
You didn't kill everyone. It was the mage.
I need more money
That's nice.
Mage went
from
in
the
and
guy.
Okay, so you're gonna approach Scrim Sacks
Yeah.
and start hustling for some more money.
Yeah.
Give me like intimidate
The back is out of
video
video.
with you.
charisma check.
Charisma
A
check.
DC of 15.
Alright, I'm +2 charisma.
It's only a few $100 worth of stuff.
I'll give you advantage because of the badge as well.
18.
An 18. So
Yeah, 18.
you approach Scrim. What is your line? How are you going to impress upon
Get
him?
it all away from you.
His line is, hey baby.
Another day, another pay.
He looks at you and like, you guards have been horrible recently. Who's going to clean upstairs? This better include cleanup. And he gives you another pouch of 10 gold pieces.
Alright, sweet. I go start cleaning up.
Oh no, you're going to head upstairs?
Yeah.
As you're going up the stairs, you see the huge barbarian. He sees you and he's like, my liberator! Thank God you're here. I need your immediate assistance. I was not able to speak freely in front of the guards, but
We'll discuss this
my
at a later
tribe has
date.
been at war for many weeks.
Okay.
We need to head to the north.
Alright, you have to help me clean this mess up upstairs though.
Oh, yes, absolutely. So the barbarian now turns around and sends me back into the room with the no rope. Right, you're up. You're downstairs. There's some pressed trappers. There seem to be someone stealing from their traps.
Canadians.
So,
Hey there. Okay. Yeah. I know nothing about traffic. I come from the hard inner city of Waterdeep. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah. I was there when the spell plague attacked and defeated the dragon.
At mention of a spell plague, a shadowy figure emerges from behind the fire that you hadn't seen before.
Shadowy?
Shadowy. Shadowy. And he's like, yeah, behind the fire.
Artemis? Artemis?
You've been lurking behind the fire the whole time.
It's Santa Claus.
And he says, I heard you mention the spell plague.
Of course you heard me mention the spell plague.
What know you of the spell plague?
I know a thing or two about the spell plague.
And he gives you some kind of strange hand gesture. He goes, you must be an ally of Oron.
An ally of Oron? But of course I'm an ally of Oron.
Give me a charisma bluff check kind of thing. I'm gonna give you disadvantage because you just flipped him off. So no! Take the low.
No, but in Waterdeep.
But you missed the signal. You missed the signal.
+3. Oh wait, no, I gotta roll 2.
Yeah, that's a 3.
So wait,
That was 16.
16?
Oh, 19.
16.
10. 13.
Oh, 13. So he seems to believe you. And you go, I was sent here to recover his shipment. Have you seen his shipment?
Have I recovered what shipment?
A shipment that was sent from Luskin to help with the infestation problem we're having.
Ah, yes, the infestation problems.
And he's looking furtively.
Yes, I look around and we had a run-in. So some people in my close inner group had a run-in with the infestation that you speak of not too long ago, and some of them nearly met their death. And I sing my song, and dance, and whistle.
He retreats behind the fire again while you're singing. He says, were you able to protect
But
the
this time when I
shipment,
sing
or was
that
it
song, I
destroyed?
bring into the spell plague that I talk about the adventure that I had years ago down in Waterdeep.
Was the shipment lost in the fire last
There were
night?
wererats there too, if I remember, in the sewers. What were they called? The the rat boys. What the fuck were they called? In Waterdeep, the gang that was in the sewer.
Dead rat boy?
The dead rat gang or whatever, yes. And I sing that story as I lead into the story of the drow.
So he says, were you guys able to protect the shipment or was it lost in the fire?
I'm not quite certain I trust you, kind sir. Why are you asking all these questions?
Well, I believe that these things are going to be needed within the next day or two.
Day or two?
There are forces gathering outside of town.
Is he speaking, and I don't know if I need to do an insight, is he speaking of the shipment that the Rasta man gave us?
No.
No, this is the
He is speaking
this is the
on,
shipment of this,
the weapons?
on the cart.
Artillery.
The weapons that we completely missed last time.
The weapons. Does crap?
Unknown crate that was on the.
Can I do an insight? Does he trust? I mean, are these weapons going to be used for good or evil? But I don't say that. I use. I'm actually my thievery, my thuggery, my streetwiseness to like kind of insinuate like, yes, there's weapons there. I know they're weapons. But are you going to use these for?
Let me get a wisdom check.
A wisdom check.
DC 12.
13.
13, yeah.
I rolled 13.
So,
And I'm rapping while I do this, like in some of the tunnel water.
he looks a little nervous, like he's lost something that he's not supposed to lose. He seems concerned, and he seems very excited that you're here and that nobody's talking about him.
I'm at 14.
He seems to be telling the truth.
He seems to be telling the truth.
14.
Trustworthy.
I need better armor.
Let's move on, Brian. Steve, Dirtle, downstairs, eating like crazy, right?
Nom, 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 nom.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, there's some half-orcs at the table. The bard is in quiet, hushed conversation that bursts into song periodically.
Orc or half elf?
The half-orc is talking to the half-elves.
Okay.
Did I get that backwards?
Are you a bard too?
You keep referring to them as half orcs.
No, they're half-elves.
No.
They look like
Are you a bard?
so
I'm a
they're
death
half-elves.
player.
Cody's a bard.
Cody's a bard. You're a bard? What kind of bard? Let's hear some of your music.
Half your party's running up and down the stairwell.
I do
Hold on, just
I'm trying to assess damage. damage that was done last
With one
night?
spell.
Okay, so you're gonna go back up to Slim's room. They have
I can do 24 damage.
blown out all the windows. There's a table smashed in the middle of the room with a dead body on top of it. There's a broken down door and a ransacked sideboard.
And ransack what?
Sideboard, there's like a sleeping room off the main, like where the table
Only on
is,
Anna, Johnny?
that they've ransacked.
26 max.
I said
And
the
this dead person, it's like a
Was it
villager?
on a shot?
What's
The
that?
dead person's a villager?
Maybe no, it doesn't look like a villager, maybe a adventurer or something like that.
Nobody has heat on the caravan.
The drow can give you more information about the
Faction one
body.
night.
Who is this dead body?
That's if I. It's Drow. That's not counting
He's
tricks.
asked, he's come up
Who
with
is this dead body?
to investigate the dead
Who
body.
is this guy?
The armor of the Vipers.
Which dead body?
The one that's on the table that Slim was investigating.
The one that is now
investigating.
in shattered pieces because he exploded right on top of it.
I honestly don't have any idea. He was like this when I got here.
You bought it?
Okay. Who is this dead body?
That's Ravinica, right?
Anybody? Was he on the caravan?
No,
Take care.
Okay. Was he in the battle?
he was
Wasn't
not.
named someone.
The body was dead when you got here.
Did I take part in the battle to save the town at all?
There was a
or did
name, I just
You were
don't
here
remember.
when they battled Yetis to get into the town. You were part of that fight when the caravan rushed into the town. But you were not part of the. You were sleeping when they were fighting Luster and all these guys last night.
So who killed? He was dead.
Oh yeah.
He was dead when I broke
All my
in.
friends were.
We're pretty sure Fat Boy Slim killed him.
He was. It looked like he was stabbed through the back initially.
And where is this Fat Boy Slim?
I have it on my side.
Is that his name?
Luskin Slim turned into a rat and ran away.
He turned into a rat.
And ran away.
I have two.
Okay.
After biting several people. Including our druid over here.
So it means that there's probably more rats?
Yes.
Yeah, we were unsuccessful in killing very many due to the lack of silver weapons.
I still think radiant.
You know what I think?